How is everybody? We are live right now. Conjure Queen here. And the purpose of this video is to spread the word and let people know what's really good and what's really going on with all of these flu epidemics that's going on. Like, anybody else notice that everybody around you is catching this new flu? Okay, the government is talking about, oh, there's a new flu virus, and we're trying to discover what strain this is, and they're trying to figure out where it came from, and they're trying to figure out a new remedy, right? So remember, I've been telling y'all that they're going to come up with all these new diseases and these scare tactics to make you guys get these new immunizations and vaccinations. I'm telling you, whatever you do, please do not get this flu shot. If you guys go back in my archives and my videos, I have talked about this. I said that they're going to try to do this, and bang, what are they doing right now? Okay, so what they're going to do, your government is basically doing something called population control. Okay, there's tons of information online talking about the little sneaky ways that your government is trying to depopulate the world, right? Because supposedly to them, they're saying that the world is overcrowded and there's not enough people on the planet. The planet cannot sustain the amount of people that's coming into the earth right now. And I feel like that's bullshit because the universe doesn't make mistakes. If people wasn't supposed to come on the planet, then they wouldn't come on the planet. You got me? And there's more than enough space and room and food and all of that to sustain everybody. But it's just so many people have greed that they want to have, the whole freaking earth to themselves. They want to steal all the resources to themselves because they want power. Okay? So that's what that's really all about. But anyway, we're going to get into this segment. We're going to talk about how to protect yourself, okay? Because y'all know me. I'm not the type of person to just talk about the problem. I also want to propose some solutions and help you guys to protect yourself, protect your family, your loved ones, because we are, like I always say, not only are we under spiritual attack, but they are also attacking us physically. Okay, this is duality here. They're attacking us on all different levels. And they already know that their time is up. So what they're doing is they're trying to break down our immune system. Our immune system is also connected to our spiritual immune system. You got me? That's why I've been telling y'all, bulk up your protection. Okay, and not just with lighting candles and incense and spiritual baths, but I'm talking about you have to also make sure that you're taking care of your health. Are you eating correctly? Are you getting enough rest? Are you drinking? Remember, I've been telling you how to drink more water, hydrate yourself, because you want to make sure that your body is getting all of the energy and the rejuvenation that it needs in order to fight off whatever viruses that they have. Boom. Anybody in here notice the chemtrails lately? Like, they've always been spraying chemtrails, but they've been increasing these chemtrails a lot. I've been looking in the sky and I just see a ton of them. I'm in New York City, so they've been spraying like crazy. I don't know where y'all at, but these chemtrails is just out of control. You look up in the sky, that's all you see is those lines. You got me? The lines of smoke all over the sky. You could damn near see the stars. And every time we're about to have a huge astrological event, why do they always spray stuff in the air? Y'all notice that? Like, come on, y'all. There's no coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I know that everything happens for a reason. And please listen, if y'all been tuning into my recent videos, I want y'all to share this with as much people as possible because they've been messing with my videos. They've been messing with the audio. They've been messing with, like, I don't know what they're doing, but it's like either they mess with the sound, or they'll mess with the video, or they won't allow me to post it. But it's just been some real like fuckery going on. So I don't know if they even want to let me post this. I don't know if they're going to shut it down, but they've been really messing up with my live feeds. Like, either they shut down the video, they freeze me. But anyway, this truth got to get out. People need to know what's really going on, what's really good. Okay, what I'm saying? Like, yo, I wrote down some remedies and some things that you guys need. So I hope y'all got a pen and paper to write this down. Even for the people that's not live, that's probably going to watch this video after it's posted, if it's posted, right? Also just take note and get this stuff as soon as possible. Okay, remember all of those movies that they've been showing us, Outbreak, World War Z, all of this stuff where there's like these viruses and quarantine, all of that stuff, they was basically just preparing you for it. They put the truth right in your face, telling you what they're going to do to you. So yes, I do believe that it's going to get serious to that extent. And the best way to protect yourself is just to be prepared. Don't wait till it's too late till you have this virus, because honestly, I don't even think it's just the flu. I think that it's something deeper than that. Okay, yeah, you may have some flu-like symptoms, and for those that may not know what flu-like symptoms are, it's having nausea, congestion. It's like having the average cold, but it's like 10 times worse, where you have headaches, nausea, vomiting, body aches, migraines. It's like it throws off your whole vibration is off. You got me? And how can you fight off viruses and spiritual attack when your body is being attacked? You got me? If your body is weak, then you can't fight off anything, and they know what they're doing. They are strategically trying to break us down mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And this is why it's so important that we bulk up our protection on all levels, guys. Not just with candles and incense, but you got to protect yourself all around out here. All right. So, boom. This is what we're going to do. This is how you're going to prepare yourself for this whole flu epidemic that's going on. You got me, guys? One of the most powerful things that you can get is black seed oil. Black seed oil is really good, okay? And it's not really expensive. You can get some black seed oil from some reputable, like whole food, like health stores, vitamin stores. They should have black seed oil. Moringa, okay, get moringa powder. Put some in your tea. You can drink it every morning. Okay, moringa is really good for boosting your immune system and fighting off diseases and the flu. Vitamin C, okay, you could get either the pill vitamin C. If you're going to get the pill, I prefer for you to get it, directly from the fruit itself. You understand? But if you could get the pill, if you don't have, if you're not taking in enough vitamin C through like fruits and stuff like that, get the vitamin C pill. And it has, get the one that's like, I think it's 1,000 milligrams, but you got to take at least like 3 or 4 a day of that. Okay. Oh yes, Asia, thank you. Asia said, don't forget about sea moss. Yeah, sea moss is really good. So, drinking, eating, having sea moss, drinking the moringa tea, having moringa, vitamin C. Okay, one thing that my grandmother used to always tell me, and it's like a ritual that I do regularly. It's like every morning when I wake up, I make lemon tea. Oh, here they go. Y'all see? Look, they doing it again. This is crazy, yo. Do y'all see the glitches right now in the live feed? That's crazy. Last time somebody took a screenshot of them doing that glitch thing right now, and there was a hexagram in there, and it was Jewish, or what was that called? Um, Not Hindu. um I can't think of the language right now, but it was basically like some symbols from the Kabbalah. You understand? And I don't know what the hell they doing. But listen, y'all, like I said, try to share this with as much people as possible before they delete it, before they glitch it out, before they shut it down. Um, so yeah, get vitamin C. My grandmother used to always tell me to drink lemon tea every morning. Lemon is very powerful, okay? Lemon tea with green tea, okay? And then get oil of oregano. Oil of oregano. And get the essential oils, not that cheap stuff. If you got to pay a little extra, it's worth it. This is your health that we're talking about. This is your life that we're talking about. If you want to protect you, your family, your babies, like this is what you got to do. Okay? Especially the babies, the children, because their immune system, you understand, you got to make sure that they're protected, that they're good. All right, boom. You got to get elderberry. You got to get zinc, okay? Eat a lot of vegetables. Increase your intake of vegetables and fruits that have zinc in it, like pumpkin seeds, asparagus, spinach, garlic. You want to definitely get some garlic, whether you eat like a garlic a garlic clove. You understand? It may not smell the best, but it'll definitely give your immune system a huge boost because garlic fights off a lot of bacteria inside of the body. It has that sulfur in it. Okay. We already said drink a lot of water to flush out your system. So drinking alkaline water helps you to urinate a lot, and that's helping you to flush out whatever toxins that you may be intaking in your body. Another thing that you need to do is limit your alcohol intake. So if you like to drink rum or vodka, turn up and drink all of that hard stuff, you got to chill out. You understand? Maybe having a glass of wine or whatever, once a day or every so often is not bad. But the spirit said you guys have to lower your intake when it comes to alcohol. Okay, into the spirits actually, because there's spirits in alcohol. That's why they call it that, spirits, right? Limit your alcohol because it lowers your immune system. Actually, it really does. You want to boost your immune system at this time. Do your own research. Find out what lowers your immune system and what also increases it. Stay away from the things that's lowering your immune system and increase the things that's going to help boost it. Okay? Limit your smoking. If you like to smoke cigarettes, cigars, ganja, whatever you do, um, you, you got to realize that smoking, it weakens your lungs, and that's what they're attacking. These chemtrails are attacking your respiratory system. Okay, you have to realize what they're attacking, and this is why they do it early in the morning, because they know that your lungs are the strongest in the morning between the hours of, I believe, 6 a.m. and 8 a.m., and that's when they usually spray these chemtrails. But lately they've been spraying it all day, night, morning, noon. They don't care, and they just out in the open with it. They're not even afraid to tell y'all what they doing no more. They just letting it be known because they know that we're waking up. So that's why they're trying to easily just kill us off, slowly but surely. You feel me? What else we got here? So limited smoking because it weakens your lungs. And make sure that you guys are getting sleep, okay? I know a lot of us as spiritualists, we like to be up all types of hours in the night, but you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. And I got to constantly remind myself that as well, because a lot of the times it's like I'm always up, I'm grinding, I don't really sleep at night. Like nighttime is really when I'm active, when my mind is going. But you got to realize that during those times when the sun is down, that's when your immune system is the weakest. That's when you need to rest. That's when you need to go into, dream world, the astral world, to allow your body to rejuvenate itself. Okay, my grandmother used to always tell me, y'all ever notice that whenever you have like a cold or a fever or whatever, that the symptoms usually get worse at night? You ever notice that? Like it has a lot to do with the sun. If the sun represents vitality and health and energy, when the sun also goes away and the world becomes dark, right? You also become your body and your spirit is also vulnerable. This is why a lot of demonic or dark spirits wander at night. Okay, you are more vulnerable at night, not only spiritually but also physically. So that's why you want to make sure that you protect yourself. That's why I always tell y'all, protect yourself spiritually. Do what you got to do. Put a glass of water with camphor under your bed, salt by your windows. Okay, just to protect yourself from these negative entities that may try to intrude upon your house. um what else? Resting, getting plenty of sleep. Oh, and please wash your hands. Like that should just go without saying. Like if you're going outside, my grandmother used to always make sure that we washed our hands as soon as we came in the house. You cannot come in the house and touch anything before you washed your hands. Okay, because you don't know what you touched what, who had what. You don't know nothing. And especially with all these dirty people and these viruses spreading around, you can't take your chances. Okay, because you don't want to get sick and then bring that to your family and your babies and everything like that. You understand? Because this flu is just spreading so fast. A lot of people in my family got it, and it's crazy. So it's just like, yo, it's really getting crazy out here, and they are, stuff like this just get me really upset. You know what I'm saying? It's like the measures that they're going through to keep people asleep, to kill us off, to distract us. And it's becoming so annoying now, because it's like people are still falling for these same tricks. People are still falling for these governmental tricks where they're getting bamboozled and fooled into taking these vaccinations. I already told my friends and family, I'm like, yo, y'all better not get this flu shot. And a lot of them looking at me like I'm crazy, like, oh, you need to get the flu shot. Oh, hitting this flu epidemic going on. You crazy, Tay. You got to get this flu shot, da da da. That's how you protect yourself. And I'm like, are y'all serious? All this information out here and y'all still taking these flu shots? You understand? Like, it's ignorance is really annoying sometimes when it's like, don't y'all understand that research even proves that, a lot of the children that's getting these flu shots end up having autism? You understand? I was just talking to one of my homegirls, and she was telling me how, her newborn baby, the doctor was basically like trying to force her into like giving her baby these shots. And she's like, I'm not giving my baby no shots. And then the doctors, because like if you're a young parent, they're going to try to play you like, well, you're putting your baby at risk. Like they'll try to scare you into it. And if you ask the doctor, would you give your baby the shot? Like 9 times out of 10, the doctors probably don't even do that. Okay? So let's not even go there. All right, so look, wash your hands. And look, I don't care if you looking crazy, if you got to wear gloves when you go outside, listen. I live in New York City, and I remember there was like this lady who used to always go on the train, but she always wore gloves. She wore gloves and she wore like a mask on her face. And to everybody else, she looked crazy, but I'm like, yo, this lady is smart, okay? Because the people on a New York City train station, let me tell y'all, they are disgusting. They be sneezing and coughing without covering their mouth, and then the train is crowded. There's no ventilation. There's no windows. It's just really disgusting, guys. Okay. So boom, getting into that. Spirit said also you want to avoid public transportation. If possible, take cabs. I know taking Uber and Lyft and cabs can get expensive, but you got to think about it long term. If you go into public transportation, on buses, on trains, whatever, you got to realize that you're putting yourself at higher risk right now. If you can just hold off just for a little bit until things clear out, then you're doing yourself a huge favor. Trust me, okay? Take the cabs, take the Ubers, try to get away from public transportation, try to get away from as much exposure as possible. And for people that work in the medical industry, listen, they're going to try to scare you and say that if you want to work here, you got to get a flu shot. Point case, yo, my homegirl, she was applying for a medical office job, and they told her during the application process, they said, well, listen, I hope you know that it's mandatory that you got to get a flu shot unless you can't get hired. And I'm like, they can't tell you that. That is highly unethical. You do not have to get a flu shot. You have a choice, because I worked in the medical industry. You can either choose to wear the mask and wear gloves when you're working, or you get the flu shot. But they can't tell you you have to get the flu shot unless you can't get hired. I told him, like, yo, you know you could sue them, right? Because that's discrimination. Because all you have to do is tell them, like, that's against my religious beliefs. I can't get vaccinated. You understand? That violates your rights. And a lot of y'all got to stick up for y'all rights. A lot of y'all just can't be letting these doctors and these employers tell y'all what things are. Like, you got to know your rights. You got to exercise your rights. Because as long as people allow these the government and these doctors and these people in power to keep walking over you and tricking you into thinking that you don't have any say so in your life, then that you will always be tricked. You got me? Like, don't let them fool you into thinking your children have to get immunized in order for them to go to school. That's bullshit. Because there is a form. Let me tell you, I worked for the Board of Education before. Let me tell you, I worked for everything, son. But all of that paid off because now I know better. You understand? I remember when I was in training for the board of the Department of Education, and we had to go through the documents and stuff like that. And so I raised my hand. I was like, I got a question. I'm like, because we got to like the immunization part, and I was like, is there a form where parents can fill out if they choose to decline to have their children vaccinated? And the girl was like, oh yeah. And then she had to pull up like the article, like she really had to dig through and be like, yeah, right here. But she said a lot of people don't know about that though. We usually don't go over this part. But they skipped over that during the tutorial, so that shows you that they don't want people to know about it unless you ask. You got me? So that's why you guys, whenever you got to do your own research, you got to pull up this form online. I'm pretty sure they got the PDF where you can fill it out. Okay, get it notarized or whatever you got to do to make it official, and then take it to the school and be like, look, we are not getting my children immunized or whatever like that, vaccinated. It's not happening, point blank, period. And they cannot turn you away because you're going to say that's against my religion. That's against my spiritual beliefs. I'm reading your comments. Yes, Finksbury says, I didn't vaccinate my children and was harassed by the people at the hospital. I told them that they can miss me with that because I know my rights. That's right, girl. I hear that. Yep, Sharice, yep. Just say you are allergic to eggs and they won't force you to take the flu shot. Even if y'all have to go like overseas, and I know sometimes you got to get certain vaccinations, just tell them that you're allergic to eggs and they'll automatically void it. Wait, Jay, too funny. You said y'all couldn't get internships because of without the test? Are you serious? Oh, nah. That definitely makes y'all wonder why are they trying to force these flu shots so hard on us. Come on now, that's mad sus. You can't get internships? Are you serious? So they're denying you education. They're denying you access to opportunities. Are you employment opportunities? Are you serious? Nah, that is not okay. That is not okay. Another tip that the spirit said is you want to carry like Lysol and alcohol wipes with you all times. If you got hand sanitizer, alcohol wipes, whatever you do, just wipe down your doorknobs, wipe down surfaces, flat surfaces. Just keep everything clean. Spraying Lysol through your house to keep the bacteria at a minimum. I know that Lysol may not have the best chemicals in it, but ask yourself, okay, do I want to get the flu shot, or can I deal with a little bit of this Lysol chemicals for right now? Come on, if your lungs can take these chemtrails, you could take some Lysol, okay? But I'm just really fed up, guys. Like y'all really need to like get your immune system up, okay? So definitely need to get your immune system up as soon as possible. Take the vitamins, get exercise. Oh, boom. One thing you want to do too is just exercise. Do everything that you can do to bulk up your immune system, to keep that blood flowing, to keep your body healthy as possible. Soul Rebel says, I'm scared to take anything and be around anyone outside my home. As you should be, because it's not about being scared, but it's just about being cautious, especially with this epidemic that's going on now. And this is not a regular type of flu. They even said it. They said it's a new strain, a new virus strain, right? It's new. And I'm like, how is it new and where did it come from? I bet you they probably blame it on the mosquitoes or whatever, like they always do, like some random monkey or a bug gave it to the humans. Like that don't make any sense. And people keep falling for the same bullshit. They're recycling lies. And the crazy part is people are still falling for this shit, yo. Okay. Takai says food grade 35% peroxide will do it all. Tazak says if you eat meat, half of the stuff she's saying won't work. Yeah, meat has antibiotics in it. However, if you do eat meat, because like I always say, there's some people in the spiritual community that are not vegan, okay? And we still eat meat. So there is a choice. What you can do is get the meat that's not that's what they said, the ones that don't take the antibiotics, like get the organic meat, if that's even a real thing, like organic meat. But honestly, yo, you're not safe from anything, because even if you're a vegan, they're spraying your vegetables. Okay, the soil is poisoned. If they're spraying chemtrails in the air, don't it has to fall down into the soil? That gets into your food either way. So it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're poisoning our food supply. The meat, the vegetation is already poisoned. The air, the water, you name it. So there's really no way to run from this, and I don't want to make it seem like we're helpless, because there's always hope, and the hope is this: is saying, look, we have poison in our food. You cannot avoid that. Most of our food is not real anymore. I don't care what nobody say. We're in a fake reality looking for real food. What kind of crazy shit is that? Only thing I'm saying is this: your body is designed a certain way. If your body immune system is not up to par, then you will fall ill to this new flu virus. Point blank, period. Okay? So, doesn't matter what you're eating. You want to make sure that you're eating the right foods to build up your immune system. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Let's not get too caught up on the vegans and meat eaters and all that other stuff, but debate. Right now, we don't have time to be dividing and debating about what's healthy, what's not. We need to just get to the main point of what vegetables, what fruits, what foods are going to help to protect my family, me, and those that I love. I'm reading y'all comments right now. La Will says they won't let you grow your own because they can't tax you. They will find you. They won't let you catch your own rainwater in a lot of states, okay? They won't let you grow your own food in a lot of places. They don't even want people to have their own energy. If they see those solar panels, they coming for your ass. Only thing I know is that this is about population control. And I don't want to make this a race thing, but I was talking to my mother because my mother, she went to go see my aunt in the hospital because my aunt my aunt just got the flu. Her and my cousin got the flu. And a few other people I know got the flu. And I'm looking on my Facebook timeline and people talking about they got the flu. So I'm like, yo, what the hell going on? This made me look into it, right? But anyway, look. And I asked my mom, I was like, the people that you saw in the hospital, what was the majority of like the nationality? What did it look like? And she was like, it was like, black and Hispanic people. And then I start to thinking, I'm like, okay, I know that they're attacking us as a whole, but y'all gotta also understand that they also target certain specific bloodlines, certain people, and this is why they study melanated people, and melanated people are extremely under attack. Because did you know that melanin is the 1 gram of melanin is worth way more than gold? Melanin is a very, very valuable resource right now. They will not even tell you that. Okay, and that's why I want to try to watch that movie called Jupiter Ascending, where there's a scene where they're showing black people, melanated people, going through this some type of like conveyor belt. It's some underground thing with like reptilians are like sucking out the melanin, literally extracting it with a needle out of their bodies and then harnessing it. And they said that this whatever that material that they're harnessing, it gives them immortality, and that's why they harvest, they abduct these people, they take them, right? Remember I told you there's going to be a lot of missing kids, missing people going on. All these missing people, where are they going? Organ harvesting. That movie Get Out, that was about organ harvesting and other stuff too. This stuff, yo, this rabbit hole gets deeper and deeper. The further you go, the deeper it freaking gets, yo. And don't forget to thumbs up this video and share it so that more people can see the video, because that's how YouTube works. See, YouTube messes with my likes and they messes with the viewership. If when they reduce the viewership, they also decrease your chances of your video getting seen from people. So they manipulate the likes. They manipulate the likes and they manipulate the views, because somebody pointed that out to me. They was like, Queen, they was like, yo, some of your videos be missing and sometimes the numbers be jumping. Like sometimes I'll see it and it'll say like, first it'll be like, okay, it got like 500 views. Then I go back and it'll jump down to 200. And I'm like, wait, what the freak? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So it is a numbers game when it comes to YouTube. And they put certain things that they want you to watch, they put on top, and the ones that they don't want you to see, they either delete it, they mess with the audio, or they end up doing that glitch stuff that they was just doing like a few minutes ago. Y'all seen it yourself. I'm not making this up. They've been glitching my videos and they've been messing with my videos. Why? Only thing I'm going to tell y'all is I have no plans on deleting my channel. So God forbid if my channel just end up disappearing, y'all know why. Okay? So that's why I've been telling y'all, please make sure y'all delete y'all download these videos to your phones, to your hard drives, to whatever you got to do. Kimmy D, you can get camphor. She says, where can I get camphor in New York City? You can get camphor from like the 99-cent store. You can get it from like those botanicas. I don't know where you live exactly, but in East Flatbush, there's a dollar store that sells camphor for like $1. See, truly, Hannah just said it. She said, I was watching one of your videos halfway through. Probably one of my recent ones. Ursula says they gotta expose the tricks up their sleeve, but it's done in a tricky ass way for most to give them permission to violate, because evil can't bohawk its way in. You gotta invite the spirits, good or bad. That's true. The divine will always win no matter what. Alejandro, Ashe. Listen, y'all gotta protect yourselves, okay? And look, they're doing this when we're having this huge astrological event, the lunar eclipse, the super moon, the blood moon. Come on, like y'all, come on, man. Coincidence? Coincidence, really? I don't believe in coincidences. They know exactly what they're doing. They're harnessing this energy and they're trying to use it against us. They're distracting us with this flu epidemic. They're distracting us with the Grammys. They're distracting us with the celebrity bullshit. They're distracting us with this Trump stuff, government shutdown. All of this shit is just bullshit, yo. And it's just really getting me tight, okay? It's just like, one, I'm already emotional because I'm a Cancer and this moon is driving my emotions crazy. Everybody is in their emotions and it's just overwhelming sometimes. Like, I've been grounded, I've been meditating, and it's just like, it's irritating me because I don't like for my people to get hurt. I don't like to see even my own family is suffering because of this, because they're not listening. I told them, I said this will happen, but they didn't believe me. They still went and got the flu shot. You got me? And it hurts. It's like when you're a healer, it hurts when your own family don't listen to you. It's like you know what's best, but then they don't listen. So I mean, it's nothing really that I can do, and that's what I come to terms with. Is like you can't save everybody, and that's one of the hardest things for me to process. Is I cannot save everybody. Do y'all know how freaking frustrating that is? As an empath, as a Cancer, not being able to save everybody. Y'all need to start. Yep, somebody just said that. You need to start building up your own herbs, like stocking up your own herbs, rosemary, lavender, eucalyptus, thyme, parsley, whatever you can grow it in your backyard, grow it in your home, okay? It just says I be trying to save my mom every day. Listen, it comes a point in time, and the spirit already told me. Spirit said, listen, there's gonna come a point in time where you cannot save everybody, and you're gonna have to leave a lot of people behind. And I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? And it just spirit says you can't save everybody, and it's hard, yo. Like that stuff like really gets me emotional. Is because like you want to help people, but it's sad when you gotta watch them suffer, especially like when it's people that you love, yo. Y'all about to get me emotional. I'm about to get off this live. Y'all ain't about to see me cry. Y'all not about to see me cry, man. It's not happening. One thing about Cancer is like we sensitive as hell, but we got tough shells, so it's gonna take a lot for y'all to see us crack. You feel me? But anyway, I feel a little better. I just had to take a breath. I'll probably cry when I get off live though. But I just want y'all to protect yourselves. Just please, you know what I'm saying? Like protect the babies, protect yourselves. Please just like try to avoid the trains, the buses. Keep keep your hygiene up. Drink lots of water, get lots of rest, okay? And if you can, just stay home if you can, yo. If you don't have to go to the store, don't go to the store. If you ain't gotta go outside, don't go. You know what I'm saying? Like just chill out. If you're going to go outside, then just protect yourself as much as possible. Ex Pavada says, my oldest sister is a Cancer and she will break down and cry right in front of you. Yep, Rodolph is right. He says you can't make people wake up. It's the same way at home. Just lead by example and hope they see. And this is what I always say, but sometimes I got to practice what I preach just because I be saying that. I be like, I can't save everybody. But then I get emotional and then my Cancer side come out and I be like, but they need my help. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all showing me so much love right now. Y'all showing me so much love, and I know the empaths could feel it right now. So I don't know if this is my emotions, if I'm feeling y'all emotions through this screen. It's just too much emotions. Like yo, this full moon got everybody crazy in their feelings. Woo! I'm gonna have to take me a salt bath or something and do some grounding, hold some hematite, yo. For real. But I love you guys so much, and like yo, we are growing. We are growing, and they see our growth. They see it, yo. I forgot what the name of that machine is when they can see the elevation of the planet. Anybody could drop the name of that machine that they have where they can see, like, you know how they have, and I know in New York they have like this camera where it can take a picture and show your energy, your aura field. They have a machine that can take the auric field of the planet and see what parts of the planet is vibrating or glowing the brightest. It's a frequency detector. I swear to you. And somebody dropped the name of it. What is the name? I'm about to research it. I hope one of y'all know. Somebody please drop it in here. Oh, well, I'm gonna think of the name of it. But they know that our vibration is raising. They keeping tabs on us. That's why the helicopters fly over certain parts, certain houses. When people be posting in Divine Royalty saying, look, these helicopters are following me, these helicopters keep flying over my house, I believe it. To the average person, they're going to be like, oh, you're paranoid. Ain't no helicopters following you. You're not important. Why would the helicopters follow you for? And I'm like, what? Don't y'all know what helicopters do? Don't y'all know that sounds have frequencies? Don't y'all know that certain sound octaves can throw off your vibration and cause you sickness? Like the police sirens. Like if you live in an inner city or you live in a hood, they always got those loud ass police sirens that just throw off your frequency. Like when you hear the sirens, it just makes you feel sick. And the police sirens don't even sound the same no more. Like they have that low vibration. It's like, whoa, like you feel sick after it. I just can't, yo. Moy says, girl, I heard the moon is a satellite. How do you feel about that? You know what? Me and a friend just had this conversation, and he was saying that the moon is not real and that the moon is actually wicked and that we're people of the sun. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? I'm the type of person that's open minded. I'm like, you know what? Okay. I said, but if that was true, if the moon wasn't real and the moon was actually wicked, then what would that say about cancers? What would that say about the feminine goddess? What would that say about the balance of duality between the sun and the moon? Like that would just throw off a whole bunch of occult metaphysical studies that a lot of brujas and brujos been studying. That would throw off everything because a lot of occultists and metaphysicians, we use the moon in a lot of our rituals and stuff. And if the moon is not real, then how does it affect us? So these are just things that I think about. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about that too, about the moon being a satellite, like it's not being a real thing, and that they said that the moon is actually a place where it brings us confusion, and they said that's why there's the murder rate increases when there's a full moon, people go crazy, that it's a bad place, but I just think that the moon has such a chaotic energy that a lot of people just can't take it. You know what I'm saying? That's why Cancer's a little bit crazy. We are. At least we could admit it versus other signs that be in denial. A Cancer will tell you real quick, like, look, I'm crazy as fuck, but don't say I ain't warn you if I do some crazy shit later on down the line. So if you in a relationship and you end up spazzing out doing something crazy and they act surprised, be like, don't act surprised, because I told you from day one, you knew what you was getting yourself into. Okay, and they always look surprised. The moon is a whole nother topic. You know what? That's a whole video because that's interesting. Thank you for the person who posted that because that makes me want to look into it now. Look further into it, do my research. That's why I love y'all because y'all keep me thinking. Y'all keep me on my toes. I love y'all because y'all are so smart. Y'all are smart. Y'all are some smart ass subscribers. Y'all be teaching me some stuff. We teach each other. Reciprocity, baby. Thank you, Moy. Yes, it was Moy who posed it. Moy, that's an excellent video topic. I'm gonna do another video on that, and hopefully you be there to participate. But Anyway, guys, any other questions regarding this flu epidemic, the viruses that's coming? I want y'all to watch some movies. If y'all got Netflix, pull up some of the movies talking about like, the virus epidemics, virus spreads, quarantine. Watch these old movies again and just pay attention to the signs and the clues, like the way that the government's going to try to do it. You understand? Because they put everything in movies. You feel me? Yeah, I'm still in here talking about the moon. Oh yes, that movie Contagion. Thank you, to Zach. Oh, that's a good yo. You're asking some good questions. Simon Cipher says, "Hey, do you think that the flu is to block people from getting energy from the blood moon? You know what? Like I said, they are trying to distract us and they're trying to lower our frequency. That's what I'm telling you because they know even if you're not sick, if the people around you, let's say like your next door neighbors are sick, they got the flu, you understand? You're going to pick up, if you're an empath, you're going to pick up on that low vibrational frequency and that's going to throw off your ritual. Because even in ritual, they say that you're not supposed to do any type of spell work or whatever when you're sick. You're not even supposed to cook when you're sick because when you cook when you're ill or sick, you put in that sickness into the food, and whoever eats the food also gets ill. They'll feel the same illness symptoms that you have. That's an old Southern saying. My grandma used to always tell me that. Don't cook when you're tired. Don't cook when you're not feeling well, when you're not in a good mood, because you're going to make everybody else feel like that. Them Southern people be knowing, yo. Y'all dropping a lot of, oh my God. Y'all dropping so much information in here. Y'all talking about Earth ascension, a sun generator. Mm, I got a lot of research to do. It make me want to do some more research, man. It's like this rabbit hole just gets deeper and deeper. It never stops. It never stops. Just when you thought that you finally understand something, you open up a whole new door to like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't stop. That's why I always say I don't know anything at all. There's so much that I don't know. There's things that you know, there's things that you know that you don't know, and then there's things that you don't know that you don't know. It's crazy. Okay. There's no ritual for tomorrow. The oh yeah, it is tomorrow because I forgot it's after 12. Well, yeah, on the 31st, just rewatch the video, beloved. I was talking about lighting red candles, keeping your energy up, keeping your vibes right. um, and just making sure that you guys take all the vitamins and the supplements that you need to keep your body vitalized, energized. Okay, keep your vibes up. Meditation, positive thoughts is key. Okay, remember your emotions also affect your immune system. Depression, sadness, all of that brings your immune system down. You want to try to put some upbeat music on, listen to some motivational music or motivational speeches in the morning when you wake up. Okay, put saying positive mantras, positive affirmations. Words are powerful. Okay, and I recently did a video this morning talking about the words that you say affect your life. It either raises your vibration or lowers it. And I just burnt the Saint Alejo candle. Let me tell y'all, if y'all don't know about Saint Alejo, Saint Alex, y'all better find out because Saint Alejo, you light a candle for him, he will chase out whatever negative spirit, bad energies, wickedness, witchcraft. He will chase that shit right out your house. Okay? So if I tell Saint Alejo, listen, I need you to chase away the spirit of sickness, chase away the spirit of wickedness, he's going to chase that shit out. Saint Alejo is powerful. Some Spanish lady from the Botanica put me onto him. She was like, "Oh, San Alejo is powerful," and ever since then, I've been using him. Truly, Hannah, you asked me how do I identify religiously. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. Please can you do a video on the deities and orishas we can try to petition? Okay. Oh, if a baby is born on a blood moon, that's powerful. That is powerful right there. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, guys. Just I need to start getting myself together because I got readings I gotta do in the morning. I gotta balance these energies and just get myself right. I'm about to order a whole bunch of stuff on Amazon, get all these vitamins and all essential oils that I need to boost my immune system. Cause I'm not playing with this flu. Okay, I'm not playing with it at all. So oh, and that's another thing. Get a lot of sunlight if you can. Sunlight, natural vitamin D, it recharges your energy. Okay. Ginger is also really good. Yes. Thank you, Jamar. You know what, guys? I know y'all giving me a lot of like suggestions as far as what videos I should do, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a post in the community chat. So basically, for y'all that are subscribed, so make sure you subscribe. I'm going to put up a like a poll or like just like a comment, a post that's going to allow y'all to put y'all suggestions on like what questions do you have, what type of videos would you like me to make, and I'm going to address that. Okay, so that makes it easier, so that way I can address each person's inquiries, make a video for whatever topic that you would like. So that sounds like a good idea, guys. I was just thinking about that. So if y'all like that, let me know. I can do that. I can work that out. But anywho, I know it's a work night, a work day, school night. So I want you guys to get your rest, rest up, do your meditation, speak to your deities, ask them for protection, and just do what you got to do by all means necessary to protect you and your loved ones. Okay, so don't forget, guys, to spread this message with as many people as possible. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Um, and yeah, and have a good night and be safe out here in these streets. You feel me? So until next time, guys, have a beautiful night and I'll see y'all on the astral realm. Conjure Queen signing out. Peace. Good night.